It's me, Trisha, Creative Unique Treasures, and I'm here. Thank you for joining me on my channel. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to switch it up a little bit and go back to painting a little bit for this video. So if you want to stick around, I'm going to make some snowman out of some old spindles that I have. I've been wanting to do a project, and I saw on Our Shabby Cottage with Lisa, she did some snowmen, and they turned out so cute that I wanted to try that. And I was real excited when I seen that. So if you ain't following her, if you haven't checked her out, her name is Lisa, and it's Our Shabby Cottage on her channel. And she had a few different spindles, and she made some really cute primitive snowmen out of them. So the first thing I want to do is go ahead and take a wipey and clean them up a little bit, because they're real dusty. They've been out in my shed, in my wood barn. And I'm going to just take a wipey and clean them up a little bit, get the surface dust off of them. There's different shapes. These are already painted white, and they're kind of got chippy on there, so I'll probably just leave them because I like them. I like the little chippy look on there. I'll give them a quick clean because they're pretty dirty and dusty. Just a wipe down. I got these spindles from chairs or table legs. Old chairs that people were throwing away. So they were this was pretty dirty. It started out to be white. So they were pretty dirty. I have different sizes. The taller ones I was thinking about doing an angel with. But I am going to put a coat of paint on them all. And I decided I was going to use the DIY White Swan by Debbie's Design Diary. So I got it all stirred up. And I got my Mr. bottle right here. And get these out of the way, the cleaning stuff. And then, whoops, I can mist my paintbrush and just paint on there. I don't necessarily want it all perfect or anything, because I probably will distress or add some brown wax, or just to make them aged. Or so I'm going to go ahead and get this painted on there. Doesn't have to be perfect. My microwave just went off, so that's what you're hearing, the beeping. So I don't even necessarily need to have a solid coat of the paint on there. The brown coming through is kind of nice. Jeff took these and cut them up a little bit for me. Or they came like this, just different. I said I'd like to see a face, try to picture the face where, and the hat, because I want to do hats on them. scarves. So I have quite a few to paint up, and I don't know if I'm going to do all snowmen. I wanted to do even Christmas trees. I thought, well, maybe I could find one that kind of resembled a Christmas tree. I don't know though, but we'll see. So I'm going to get them all painted up, and I'll come back and show you when I get them painted up. Thanks so much for joining me. Okay, I got them all painted. I got myself painted also. I even got it all up my arms. I don't even know how you do that, how I do that kind of thing, but I do. And let me tip the camera. Let me see so I can show you. Okay, there they are. And try not to get paint all over my camera. So I have all different sizes, and I got them on a turntable. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 of them. And I think I'm going to do maybe some shabby chic pink, maybe a light pink, a light green, angels, maybe out of the tall ones. Maybe. But I have an undercoat of the white on there. And not perfect or anything, of course not. Not with me. Because I'll probably be distressing them. So I'll let them dry and I'll be back. Hi! Hey everybody, it's me, Trisha. I have these two here, these two spindles I picked out to do the snowmen. I guess I should put my glasses on. And I want to show you the finished product. So here's one. He's got some glue going on him. But I ended up putting, you know, some decorations on his hat, a snowflake, and I'll get all these little glue lines and glue. I'll clean them up before I put them in my booth. I painted a face on him. Let me see if I can. And there's this little flannel scarf that I'm using all my flannel up as much as I can. And then I put a little piece of flannel and a button and another piece of felt. And then I dabbed it with white paint to make like snow effect. I painted on his nose and I used a Sharpie for his mouth and his eyes, and then gave him a little white dot for the highlight. But that's that one. There's his hat. I dabbed on some white paint. There's that one. Here's this one. This one's got the green scarf, and then I did snowflake and a bells and a little bit of greenery, felt, black hat, and then put some snow. So there's him. He's kind of cute. And then I did this one. This one I put a peppermint on the top of his hat. And there's his greenery. And I put his snowflake on a scarf. So that's what we're going to do with these other two. I'll show you how I did the felt hat. And these are inspired by Lisa on, I think it's Our Shabby Cottage, I believe is the channel. She's wonderful as far as like the way she teaches. She did a few different snowmen, and they were more of the, I want to say, like primitive, where mine are more white. But you should check her out because she's got a wonderful channel, and she's the one that inspired me to do this. The only difference is that I'm doing is the felt hat. I'm doing felt, and she did material. And I'm putting a wire inside my brim. So I'll go ahead and show you how I did that. That's the only difference I believe that I'm doing differently than her. So how I started out is I decide which end I want the head to be, and I think I want this to be the head. So I'll put a felt top hat on there, and I want this to be the head. So I'll put the felt hat around on this one, on that top. So I'm going to go ahead and measure around. I go like this and use my felt. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with this one. And so I'm going to go ahead and cut a long piece and then go around. I don't know if I want to go up a little bit with it and then glue it on, or if I want to go all the way down. I'm going to have to go up with it. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this on. Sorry, I'm thinking a little bit here. I'm going to go ahead and glue this all the way around this felt. My hot glue gun is get that going on there. So I'll go ahead and glue this on all the way around. Now let's see if my glue gun will cooperate. That just figures when I come on, there it goes. A little bit. When I start filming, my glue gun wants to act up a little bit, but that's okay. I'll handle it. I need another glue stick. Alright, there we go. I hope. So I'll get that glued on there. All the way around. Cut that off. takes a lot of concentration to hot glue stuff sometimes. Come on, glue. There we go. Alright. Try not to glue your finger. Okay, so I got that going on around. And now I'm going to do the brim. And the way I do the brim is a little bit different than what Lisa does on our shabby cottage. I put a wire inside my brim. I take a piece and I make sure I got it long enough. And I'll cut it out. I need to make 2 of these, and then I'm going to stick the wire inside of it and glue these two down. I'm going to have the wire, and then I'm going to glue these 2 together like this with the wire in it. And that way I'll be able to bend the brim around the head of the hat, around the brim of the hat. So let me see if I can get my glue gun to cooperate with me. I better put that in there. Measure about how long, about like to there. So I'm going to cut it off right there. Cut my piece of wire. And that went flying. Hello. Okay. Alright, so then now I'm going to glue this up. Alright, now come on, glue. I don't know what's the deal with my glue gun. What is it, time for a new glue gun? I like to use my really good glue gun that's gets really hot, but it gets way too hot for me. Get that wire glued down in there. But I might just have to go get that glue gun. The only thing about that glue gun, I'll be screaming a lot because it gets really hot. This one just is not wanting to do anything for me today. Here we go. That's a little bit better. Glue it over. There it comes. Holy cow, now it's coming out. Geez, you didn't have to come out that fast. I think it was maybe clogged. Try not to make a big mess with it. Okay. Well, technical difficulties, there it goes. It's not where I wanted it, but I'm going to reach over here and grab my stick. That'll help me. Okay. Aha, there it goes. goes. I knew it would start working eventually. Okay. Now, and where I got this glue at, I can always put like white paint on there to make it look like snow, to disguise it. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and take that and make that the brim of the hat. So that's what I'll do next. But having that wire in there helps me out to make it go around and to kind of stick out a little bit. Let me see if I can move you down a little bit. So it's just a little process here. Sorry about my glue gun not being bring it down. Now when I did this by myself before I got on camera, of course it went a lot smoother. So I think I'm gonna go get my other glue gun. Oh my gosh, there comes a whole bunch. Okay. Okay, there's that. Almost done. Just when I say that, it starts acting better. There it's going better now. Okay. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Lord. Okay. Squeeze it together. Come on now. Hold it down a little bit. Gotta clean that up. Okay. Glue that down. There it goes. Pinch that down. Very stringy glue. Very stringy. Alright. Somehow. And how I did the top. There we go. Now it's working. Thank you, Lord. Okay. Thank you, God. Thank God. There we go. Let's glue these two together. Not my finger, but hold it there for a little few seconds. A little bit longer than that, obviously. Grab my stick. Come on. Alright. Okay, so I got the top hat. That looks like a big mess, but I'm going to have to decorate that one really good. Okay. It's repairable. Pinch it together here more. Okay. So there's the brim. It'll look a lot better once I get a bunch of stuff on there. And how I do the top, I take and I stuff it with a little bit of paper towel. Because it's very kind of like stiff. You could use paper towel, little felt pieces, or just anything, any little thing like newspaper. But this kind of works pretty good. I just stick it in there. You could use a little bit of batting. I like this because it kind of makes the hat stiff. I just put it in there. And then I cut a square or a circle, just kind of like lay that on top, and then kind of go around now that it's working, and kind of stick that on there. Hey, it's working okay now. Grab my stick and kind of push that up there. Alright. Alright, stick it on there. Very stringy glue, even though I think it's Gorilla Glue. I got Gorilla. Alright, so that's how that goes, and then I'll wait for a second and let that dry. And then I'll cut around. I'm sure there's a lot better, different ways that you can do this. I did do one of them with, I folded over, well, this one I did the same way. And then I could add little pieces of trim to cover up. But that's the hat. Now I'll decorate it a little bit here. I'm going to go ahead and use I have some greenery here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off a stem. Figure out where I want the face. I think I want the face right around here. So I think I'm going to I do have some little red balls here. I don't know if they'll look, how they'll look on there. Like little red trim. I could go around like this. Which might be kind of cute. I think I will put this on. Maybe cover up, cover the glue line. Let's see, we'll go ahead and get this out of the way. And I'll get my glue going again. Stick that on there. I think that's going to look cute. Okay, we're going to go around with that. This is the fun part, decorating. Let's go all the way around, cover up. Sorry, I had to bring it closer to me to see it. Okay, we'll have to kind of bring it down, cover up that glue line. This will be a little different looking. Might be a little different, but it might be kind of cute. Let's see. And let's see, we got some greenery. This base is going to be, I think, right here on this side. I'm going to stick this piece of greenery there. That might be a little tall. We'll have to trim it. Let's get another little piece. Let's see. I do have these pieces too, but these are kind of floppy. Let's see. We'll go with the stiffer ones. Let's go in half. Let's see. Glue on there. Okay. Could put a pine cone. I have these little pine cones. Find a little one. Let's see. Cut this with my wire cutters, I hope. There we go. It's a cute little pine cone. I think I might need a lot of glue for that. Well, something fell in my sink. One of my dishes. Saying wash me. There we go. I have to put a lot of glue on that. He's got quite the hat going on. Okay, and then maybe I have these little beads right here. These little beads right here. Let me stick a couple there. There's one. He's got quite the hat. He's going to be all decked out. Get another bead. I have some little bells too. I mean, I might as well put it all on there. I think I'll get a little bell. Got a little bag of bells. Might as well put a bell right there. Okay. Okay. There's his hat. Now we're going to draw on his eyes and his mouth and paint on his face. So here's his forward part. This is his forward. So let's go ahead and put his face on. He looks like he's very top hat heavy. So we're going to do some eyes. Let's see. Like a circle. And a circle. I'm going to have bigger eyes today. This one. He's like saying, my gosh, my hat's so heavy. Alright, let's go. Let's do some dots for his mouth. Let's see. Alright. And then we're going to do his carrot nose. We're going to paint it on, hopefully. These here I painted on, and you know, that's the best I could do. I'm not a good carrot drawer or painter, but we'll see. Let's see. Here we go. Just having fun. So got my orange paint. Try to make my paintbrush go to a tip. Let's see if I can do it in the camera. I'm just gonna go like this and then draw a line. Try to go to a tip. Make it a little bit bigger there. There. And then we'll take the white paint and take the end of the, oh, that's a lot of paint. So there's that. We're just going to put a little drop in the middle of the eye to highlight it. There we go. There's this little face. Okay. And now, excuse me, I'm going to put the lids back on my paint so they don't get all over. And then I'm going to go ahead and make a scarf. I think I'm going to do a red scarf because I got them red balls all over his hat. So we'll do a red scarf. So I'll go ahead and cut. I have this piece of flannel. I'm just going to cut along scarf. Maybe I'll have a wider scarf than the others. I'll put that on him like that. Maybe I'll put a little drop of glue and put his little ball over there. So I'm going to go ahead and, I'm going to have him have a wider scarf. So I'll just glue this on. Try to get that on under there, under his mouth. And go around. Go back here and put some glue on there, on the back. There we go. Kind of twist it a little bit, kind of design it a little bit, make it look. Add some glue right there. Okay. I think I'm going to go like that with it. Have that piece hanging down. He looks pretty warm and snuggled. Make his scarf go this way a little bit. And a little glue right here to hold his scarf there. There. There, he looks pretty cute. And his scarf is going around. It's kind of like wrapped. Now we'll do his buttons. So we'll do some little felt squares. I like to do that a little bit. Either that or we can do solid red felt squares. Let's see, or we can do green. I have some green felt. Green might be pretty on him. He doesn't have no green. I think I'll just stick with the plaid. I think I'm just going to put I'll put piece of black right here. A little bit smaller. Okay. A piece of black right here. Then put maybe I want to mix it up. Let's see how the red looks next. Might as well do that up. Put a piece of red there. And what color next? Another piece of black or the felt? Maybe that. That would be pretty. We can do that. You can do whatever you want. There's that. And then now I'm going to put buttons, which I do have buttons. There they are. They're covered up. I have a zillion buttons. I have more than this, but so let's see. I do have a red button in here somewhere, but I think it's too big. But maybe not. Hey, I think I like that. A red button right there. Okay. And then let's see. We can go with white on the other ones because I don't think I have. There's a white one. There's a white one. And then maybe a little black one on the last one. Come on, do I have a little black one in here? Nope, just big ones, don't I? Oh, let's see. Oh, here's a somewhat of a black one. Maybe I can. I don't think I can cut that off. Darn. Let's see. Well, there's another like red one. I think I'm going to have a big mess to pick up. But that's okay. This is a little bit like a red. Okay. So there's our snowman. There's that one. And I can go ahead. I think I'm going to go around and kind of take the little balls and glue them up there so they're not dangling. So there's that one. Let's glue this one right here. Oops, gee whiz, I got a lot of glue there. Let's glue that one right there. That looks a little bit better. Glue that one there. And then glue this one back up there. Now that looks a little bit more tidier. He's a little more tidier of a snowman. Okay, that looks cuter, I think. He's got a lot of strings I gotta get off. I'll get all of them off. But there he is. There's a scar. He's got his little balls, red balls all the way around, and his, there we go, his little face. He's a nice little addition to the little family of snowmen. So okay, we got one down, one more down. So now all together we got 4. I'm gonna go ahead and do the next one, so you guys get the gist of it. And let me show you the 4 of them together. This one's really cute. He's really decorated. I went overboard with him, but he's cute with them all. Oh, I wanted to add some snow to this one. So how I do that is, all I do is, I'm sure you all know how to do snow. I'm going to put these in my booth for a few bucks. So you just like take your, this paint here is kind of thick, which is, I'm glad. So it's kind of gloppy, and so that kind of works out a little bit. So I'll take that and I'll just kind of, I shouldn't probably have this much on there, but that's okay. So just kind of like run it around on here. Just add some snow. Add some snow to his hat. There's some glue, so I'll add some snow on there to disguise it. There's some more glue. Just kind of put it on there. Maybe put some right here. Just have fun. Wherever you think that his brim is sticking out quite far, maybe put some on his ball, and maybe up here on his brim, or on the top of his top hat. So maybe a little dot here and there on his buttons. Gotta go across his hat. So there we go. He's got some snow on his hat, and there. You can't go overboard with snow. He's got a little bit more snow than the rest of them, I think. I like him the best. He's got that little snowflake on there. I was going to throw something away, and I noticed it had little snowflake, felt snowflakes on it. I thought, don't throw that away. I'll be able to use that somewhere. So okay, like my table's a mess. I have this one left to do, and I'm going to go ahead and do this one. But I wanted to show you how I did these. And they're inspired by Lisa on Our Shabby Cottage. Thank you, Lisa, for sharing your snowmen. Let me see if I can bring it down and give you a good look at them. Okay. Or how about I come over here and show you. I'll put them right here. Okay, let me swing you around. Sorry about the movement. I want to show you all of them together. You see? I think they're cute. I want to thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to go ahead and make the other one. And I'll have 5 of them to go in there. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe and share this. I really appreciate all of you. And I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day or evening, whatever time it is where you're at. I really enjoy doing this. And I enjoy spending time with you. Blessings.